How you doing, Sky?
I'm chilling. I'm
Wonderful.
three colors because I work outside and sometimes have to wear a polo and sometimes wear a tank top. I'm three colors.
Fair enough.
All right, back for another match. First one without my manager Igor, so I guess the training wheels are off. Um, Hoping I can improve my record to a positive one.
I'm ready for this. I bet you're ready for this too.
Yeah, no,
I'm
we chilling.
excited. You know what?
I just
Anytime
noticed
you get to
how
play a
much it
match,
shows up on camera and found it really funny.
yeah. Anytime you play a match, I get excited. So yeah,
Yeah, it's fun.
I can't wait for you to kick some ass here. Let's play.
Sounds good.
And look, the Spencer guy, he seems like a nice guy. Go kick his ass though.
But overall, just hoping we have a good match. Good luck to Sky, and I think I'm supposed to hate Jack, is what I hear, but Jack seems alright.
Hello there.
Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. Got a great match for you here today. Two rookies, both at 1-1. Sky coming off a loss, Spencer coming off a win. But they find themselves in the same place, fighting each other for the chance to go to a positive record. Spencer, not been here long, already picked up on quite a few things I see. And Sky, I am usually outside every day during the summer, but this one is different and my skin has become translucent. Anna is here. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited. This is, another match that I get to host, which is always fun.
So fun.
It was a good time. So yeah, I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, should be a good time. Let's start with round number one. Round number one is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we'll say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number one?
Nope.
No.
Your first question I will read, because there's a longer one coming up and Anne's going to complain about it. So first question is in the category of the Wizarding World. Who kills Nagini at the end of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2?
What a gentleman.
And Sky, if we could just get hands on screen. Perfect. Thank you very much. Not the next one. The third one is it's a long sentence.
Oh my goodness, that's even longer than the one I complained about before.
You hadn't even looked at it yet?
You just sent them to me.
I don't know. One would think it would catch the eye. 5, 4, 3,
No.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Spencer.
Neville.
And Sky.
Neville Longbottom.
Neville is correct. So point apiece. Anna, what is next?
Your next question comes in the category of Worlds of DC. Name all 3 actors who appear as Bruce Wayne in The Flash.
What?
I forgot to write anything on my whiteboard.
I did too, actually, but I just caught up while you were reading that.
And we're good.
Did you not mark their points from the last question?
No. Well, I thought I could remember it because, it was only...
Oh, wait. We asked for multiple things. Give you a little extra time. It's just counted.
Feeling nice today, huh?
I feel nice every day.
Mm.
It's just others don't interpret it that way.
Sounds like you're probably the problem.
Shh, shut up. See? Kind. Nice.
So,
5, 4.
I'll take a repeat.
All right, that is Spencer's first repeat. Go ahead, Anna.
All right, your question again. Name all 3 actors who appear as Bruce Wayne in The Flash. It smells very nice in our apartment right now.
This is the thing behind you.
Yes. Well, how does it smell in that room?
Not really getting it. The candles in this room are pretty far away from me, so. I'm also like at the intersection of 2, so when they do eventually get here, I feel they will clash. We'll get
Hey.
answers in. 5,
It smells like coconut
4,
over here.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Sky.
I haven't watched this movie, so Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, and someone else maybe.
Would have been better. Spencer.
I couldn't think of the third until it came to me. Ben Affleck, Michael Keaton, George Clooney.
Ben Affleck, Michael Keaton, and George Clooney is correct. So Spencer will take the 1-point lead. It's 2-1. As we get to the third question in the category of American Spies. Which American Spies film features a character wearing a bomb vest being forced to communicate with the main character through an earpiece that the villain is speaking to them in? Right where the emphasis should be, and
Yeah, it would have taken me like 3 times.
it would have been a tough, yeah. Tough
Yeah.
to get through.
Yes.
But it's okay. You're doing great.
Thanks.
I love you.
Ugh. Gross.
Not nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Spencer
Couldn't remember. Mission Impossible 3.
and Sky.
Mission Impossible Rogue Nation.
Mission Impossible Rogue Nation is the correct answer. Sky will tie the game. It's 2-2. Anna, what's the next question?
Your next category is Disney animation. What type of business does Tiana dream of owning in The Princess and the Frog?
Is this still one that you haven't seen?
Yeah,
That's crazy. You should watch that.
we should watch it. I like feel like I watched it, but I can't remember like when or why or like where. So, but like I feel like I did. It's been so long, or like I've only seen.
Do you remember how you watched it?
Probably Disney Plus.
With your eyes. 5,
Indeed.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We'll go to Sky.
Somehow you've hit 2 movies I haven't watched. Maybe a cafe?
And Spencer.
Same. A bakery?
Both close, but I'm going to say restaurant is the general. I don't think it's either a cafe or a bakery. I think it's like a dinner, sit-down restaurant kind of place. So I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I'm going to say no to both, but if anyone has an issue, you let me know.
Honestly, I'm okay with it. As long as Spencer doesn't get the point, I'm happy.
There you go.
I think we're good on this one. So 2-2. As we get to the next question in the category of DreamWorks. Which of the main group of animals becomes a witch doctor in Madagascar Escape to Africa? We need the name of the character.
Thoughts on witch doctors?
I was going to ask if you could escape right now. Where would you go?
Ooh, that's a better question.
But I do like witch doctors. Thank you for asking.
Like anywhere in the world that I can escape
Sure,
to?
yeah. Escape, go.
A beach somewhere, anywhere. Beach.
What? There's one like right there. We could have just.
I know, but like one with palm trees and real palm.
Okay. Now we're getting more specific. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down, Sky. We'll go to Spencer.
No idea. I think it's a possum.
And Sky.
The giraffe?
It is the giraffe, but his name is Melman. We were looking for Melman.
Melman! Oh, man. I kept thinking
still-
Marty, but I knew that was the zebra, and then...
Still tied, 2-2. As we get to the next question, Anna.
Your next question comes in the category of horror icons. Oh, sorry. I stopped myself as if you were going to bet. Your question, horror icons. How does Bob die in the original Halloween?
We just jumped to round 3.
I did in my head, which is crazy. I don't
Very
know.
weird. Very
Yeah.
odd behavior from you.
Indeed, I know. I didn't say anything about betting though.
No. And I didn't even notice until you like stopped yourself. So you probably could have gotten away with it, but
I could have, but it was too.
got your own way.
I did, yeah. That's usually how it goes.
It's all up here. It's a mental
Mhm.
game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Sky
Strangled?
and Spencer.
Not a great start. Stabbed?
Stabbed is correct. I almost called you Bob, but Bob is back from the question.
We
Stabbed is correct. So Spencer will
hitting like
retain the
just
lead.
movie
3-2.
after movie that I haven't seen.
It's 3-2. As we get to the next question, it's in the category of criminal underworld. What was the first criminal underworld film to feature the characters Roman Pierce and Tej Parker?
You're welcome for that water, by the way.
Thank you. Very kind.
Hmm.
No ice in it?
I know. I wasn't sure if you'd want ice. It was kind of cold in here.
No, I do, but I like a cold water. Didn't want to complain, but you kind of started to brag about it, so I just needed to.
Okay. But if I walked out right now and just got you
3.
ice,
Please don't. 2,
on.
1. Pens down. I'll go to Spencer
Too fast, too furious.
and Sky.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Too Fast, Too Furious is correct. 4-3. What's next, Anna?
Your next question comes in the category of MCU. Who plays Rocket in Guardians of the Galaxy films? In the Guardians of the Galaxy films. Excuse me.
Oh, I know this.
Just quick, who voices Rocket in the Guardians of the Galaxy films? That is what we are looking for.
That's not on me.
I know it's not on you. I was making a
Is that on
correct-
you?
it's a little bit on me, yeah.
How the mighty fall.
But I saved it though.
It's too late.
It's not as though we passed this moment and then challenges were abound.
Abound.
Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Sky.
The guy with the name that I can't remember.
Oh no.
Spencer.
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper is the correct answer. Spencer will
I know that feeling.
widen the lead. It's 5-3. As we get to the penultimate question, it's going to come in the category of DC. Which member of the Watchmen is arrested and imprisoned in Watchmen? So escaping. You want to get more specific? Where are you going?
Probably Punta Cana.
Nice.
Maybe I don't know. Punta Cana.
The island.
Yes.
Islands somewhere.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Great. How are you going to get there? 5, 4,
A boat,
3.
probably.
2, 1. Pens down. Smart. Never fly again. We'll go to Spencer. Yeah, Spencer.
Terrible spelling, maybe? Rorschach?
That's how I spelled it. Oh no, you threw it a weird silent H, but we'll go to Scott.
I also threw in some weird stuff. Also Rorschach.
Works for me. Rorschach is correct on both accounts. Point apiece. 6-4 as we get to the final question that's going to be coming from Anna.
All right, and your final question, the final category is sci-fi icons. In Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, Kate Brewster has what specific profession?
Anna, guess what I didn't do? Didn't make a wheel, so you're on countdown. Can you handle that? You got that?
Oh,
You've
no.
never done the countdown. Start to be counting in your head.
Yeah, okay. Or I could use a live one. Does this mean I have to banter to myself?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, God. I almost said machine instead of machine, and that's really embarrassing.
That would have been embarrassing. I agree.
I also have never had to read the final question, so I didn't really know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How to say it? Pens down. We'll start with Sky.
Terrible first round. I have no idea.
All right, and Spencer.
A veterinarian?
The veterinarian is correct, and that is the end of round number 1.
That is the end of round number 1. Spencer gets his score up to 10. Sky is at 4. Is that what you have, Anna?
I do not have 10.
That is not what I have. I have 7.
Spencer does not have 10.
Yeah.
Spencer has 7, but I was writing down the number 10 as I said that. So
Wait.
Spencer has 7.
I'm not that far behind.
Sky has 4. Is that what you have, Anna?
That now is what I have, Nick.
Great. We'll get into round number 2. Yes, it is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece. Unless you'd like to check down a multiple choice, at which point it'll only be worth 1, but be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are Criminal Underworld, Wizarding World, Epic Adventures, James Bond, MCU, Marvel, American Spies, and Law and Order. Spencer, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Sky?
I will defer.
And we'll bring in 1 Pinchuck. And Sky, this will be your first spin. That's going to be Law and Order. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I'll spin again.
Yeah, there's better on the wheel for you. There's better on the wheel for you.
Yeah,
All right.
it's a good
Sky,
one.
this will be your second spin. You will have to keep what it lands on this time. And it's going to be Marvel.
So all non-MCU Marvel movies. You've still got all your repeats, I believe. If you need to go multiple choice, you got this. 3-point game.
That's excellent advice, Jack. Sorry. Anna, would you like to read Sky the questions in the category of Marvel?
I would love to. Sky, are you ready for your questions in the category of Marvel? Let's do it. Your first question. Which Marvel film features a live performance from the singer Macy Gray?
Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice options are A, Kingsman, The Secret Service, B, Blade 2, C, Spider-Man, or D, Kick-Ass?
Kick-Ass. D.
That is unfortunately incorrect. Spencer, chance for the 1-point steal. Your options again are A, Kingsman, The Secret Service, B, Blade 2, C, Spider-Man, or D, Kick-Ass?
A, Kingsman.
That is also unfortunately incorrect. The correct answer we were looking for was C, Spider-Man. Your second question. Who plays Doctor Doom in 2005's Fantastic Four?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, Dylan Walsh, B, Julian McMahon, C, Dylan McDermott, or D, Dermot Mulroney?
I'm going to give you a free repeat of those options, Sky. Your options here are A, Dylan Walsh, B, Julian McMahon, C, Dylan McDermott, or D, Dermot Mulroney.
B, McMahon.
That is correct for the point. Sorry, I'm really bad with names. Okay.
All good.
All right, Sky, your third question. What is the last name of the Punisher in The Punisher?
Castle.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question. In Venom: The Last Dance, what city are Venom and Eddie trying to travel to, which only Eddie makes it to at the end of the film?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Chicago, B, San Francisco, C, Las Vegas, and D, New York.
B, San Francisco.
That is unfortunately incorrect. Spencer, your chance for the 1-point steal. The options again are A, Chicago, B, San Francisco, C, Las Vegas, or D, New York.
D, New York.
That is correct for 1 point. And Sky, your last question, final question in Marvel. In Kingsman: The Golden Circle, the villainous Poppy turns one of her henchmen into ground meat and makes what meal out of it?
A hamburger.
That is correct for 2 points.
She does add cheese, so you could say a cheeseburger, but
A burger. There's ham.
A burger.
So after that round, Sky brings their score up to 9 with the steal. Spencer at 8. Is that what you have, Anna?
That is what I have, Nick.
Great. Then we'll bring back the wheel. And Spencer, this will be your first spin. Lance,
I will-
Criminal Underworld. Should I keep it or spin again?
I'll keep that.
All right. Anna, did you hear the wheel spinning?
I did.
You
Yeah.
all heard that?
Yeah.
Weird. Very weird. Spencer, I'll be reading you your questions in the category of Criminal Underworld. Are you prepared for them?
Yeah.
All right. Your first question. Which Criminal Underworld film features a character shooting the main villain in the head in a hotel bar?
John Wick, Chapter 2.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who plays Giselle in the Fast and Furious franchise?
Gal Gadot.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. How many casinos do the Ocean's crew successfully rob at the end of Ocean's 11 2001?
3.
3 is correct for 2 points. Spencer, your penultimate question. At the beginning of John Wick Chapter 4, John takes refuge in a Continental in what Asian city?
I say Tokyo.
Tokyo is incorrect. Sky, chance for the 2-point steal. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't remember.
All right. That's unfortunately also incorrect. We're looking for Osaka. Osaka was the correct answer. All right, Spencer, your final question in Criminal Underworld. What type of location does Mia work at in the beginning of The Fast and the Furious?
Is it? I'll take multiple.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, garage, B, supermarket, C, scrapyard, or D, restaurant?
A garage.
Garage is incorrect. Sky champs for the 1-point steal. Your options again are E, garage, B, supermarket, C, scrapyard, D, restaurant.
D, restaurant.
Restaurant is correct for the 1-point steal. So that'll bring us to the end of round number 2. Spencer gets his score up to 14. Sky with the steal at 10. Is that what you have, Anna?
That is what I have, Nick.
Great. Then we'll move on to round number 3. Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the round of Fandom Fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 3? All right. First category you can bet points on is horror icons. Let's get bet started with
0.
and Sky.
0.
That's only my
Nothing.
favorite. Well, let's see if you can.
What should be the one horror question I could actually answer?
Let's see if you can guess a name. Your question is: name one of the 5 people of the original Friday the 13th trilogy who survived the attack at the lake in their respective film. Just one. Just need. Just the one.
Ah, the old guess a name.
Yeah.
Love it.
Let's not talk about names.
True.
We can talk about cheeseburger.
Ah, love.
5, 4,
Wendy's
3,
cheeseburgers. Yum.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Spencer
Corey?
and Sky.
Jack seemed like a very vaguely generic name.
Jack dies, unfortunately, in one moment. Both, unfortunately, incorrect. The acceptable answers were Alice, Ginny, Paul, Ted, and Chris. So, no points. Eventually,
One of the other 3 straight white guy names.
one of them is a female, Chris Higgins.
Yeah, but you also named Paul, Ted, and Chris. There's
fair.
like 7
Not
names.
incorrect. Just missing Nick and Jack, but
Yeah.
No points gained, no points lost. Your next question will come in the category that Anna's going to read.
Fight night. Let's go.
Let's get starting with Sky.
I'm going to bet 1.
And Spencer.
0.
All right. Anna, what is the question?
All right, your question in the category Fight Night. 2010's Karate Kid primarily takes place in what country? When it started with the movie, I was thrown for a spin.
You mean the year?
Yes, but also when it's like not like in blah 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 blah. I was
Oh,
confused.
that's fair. You were thrown for a spin or a loop?
Both, I guess. I don't know.
Were you on the tilt-a-whirl or a roller coaster?
I was on the Ferris wheel, the 3-armed Ferris wheel.
Oh, let's not talk about that.
What was it called again? The Sky Wheel?
4, 3,
Inside jokes.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Spencer, who bet 0.
China?
And Scott.
Also China.
China is correct. So Spencer bet no points. He will stay at 14. Sky bet 1. The score is now 14-11. So you have it.
That is what I have, Nick.
Great. The third category you bet points on is James Bond. Let's get bets starting with Spencer.
1.
And Sky.
1.
All right. Your question in James Bond. What was the second film to feature Sean Connery as James Bond? You know who this is now.
I do. I don't know the answer, but I do know who this is. Now,
That's good.
indeed.
Could have won your second match if you knew who this was then.
Yeah, well,
It's okay. We're all learning. We're all growing as people by watching James Bond films.
Exactly.
A great moral compass series to watch. 5.
Absolutely.
Really great values.
when in
2,
doubt.
1. Hands down. We'll go to you both got 1. We'll go to Spencer.
Good values if you ignore Connery.
Correct.
From Russia with Love.
And Sky.
I didn't know, so I just put GoldenEye.
And your winner, Spencer Redford, from Russia with Love, was the correct answer. And with the miss, Sky is mathematically eliminated. So Spencer takes the win. And a great match. This was very evenly matched. Coming into this, Spencer had a bit higher of an accuracy where it might have seemed there would be a bigger difference. But I thought Sky did really, really well. Fell off a little bit at the end of round number 1, but overall made it a really competitive, great match. So, Anna, do you agree? Did you like the match?
I did. I had fun. Yeah, they were definitely very close, like neck and neck, so it was good. I feel like I say the same thing every time. It's kind of more fun that way, where it's like you don't know who could take the edge and stuff like that. But yeah, overall, they both played really well, so it was good.
It was good. No one knows that you say the same thing every time unless you acknowledge it.
Oh,
That's
well
okay.
then.
That's why I never say
that out.
Cut it, Tim. Tim, cut it. We'll go to the interviews right now. Sky, unfortunate loss today, but I thought you performed admirably. Spencer really impressed a lot of people in his first 2 matches. He's proving to have a wealth of knowledge, and you were nipping at his heels for most of the match. So I think this is a positive. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you knew some things today that you may not have known in previous matches, which maybe that's wrong, which tells me you're improving. So that's
Solid maybe on that one. I watch movies consistently, so I might have watched one that refreshed a memory, but
Yeah, no.
I don't.
or Sky Jack, is this all a ruse? Is Sky planning to become the next Fandom champion?
I mean, I think everyone wants to become the next Fandom champion. But like, I don't know. Like sometimes you just get around that's out of your wheelhouse. It's movies you haven't seen or haven't seen for a while, and that's fair. It has happened to me more than once. And
yeah, this round 1 was tough.
no, but like getting settled with Marvel, which is a massive and deep category. So like at which I'm terrified of that category. So I don't like.
Marvel is so much fun. Those are all the
It
movies
is
I grew
fun,
up
and it's
on.
chaotically bad at times. Look at Howard the
Oh,
Duck and Elektra for examples. Yeah,
Best
no,
movies. Best movies.
we have things to discuss. But no, Sky played well, and yeah, no. If this is how she plays on an off day, I can't wait to see one where things are just going her way, because that would be terrifying.
I agree. I agree very much. Sky, this does wrap your rookie season. I think you've had a great showing, and we look forward to seeing you next year. So congratulations on a win this year and a couple other matches very well played. And we'll see you real soon. As we bring in our winner today, Spencer Redford. Spencer, you faced off against Matt in your debut. It was a close to the wire match. Both of you scored very high percentage-wise. And I think even before that match ended, we knew that both of you would go forth and have success. Sky made you work for it today. But overall, I think you are impressing quite a few people with how many things you know, and the fact that you are potentially going to improve upon that knowledge as well. Is that the plan, or is this win satisfying enough?
Definitely trying to improve. I mean, the fact that, speaking of Marvel, I watched Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance yesterday. You know, I'm trying my hardest to improve despite watching movies like that. But no, it's,
Nobody
I mean, it
watches
was
Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance unless you're playing Fandom Fights. I agree.
definitely not for a second time, that's for sure. So,
Fair. Spencer, this puts you back in the positive. After losing your first match, you've battled back to have a positive record. You will be going into next year with that positive record, and I think making some people very nervous. I don't know how familiar you are with the league, but it's at this point I ask if there's anyone you'd like to play to try and improve upon that record. Is there anyone out there that you know? If not, you have to say Igor, and that's unfortunate.
well, then I'll say Jack instead. We'll
Great.
skip one at Igor. We'll go with Jack.
Great plan. Spencer, excellent match today. Congratulations on the win. We'll see you very soon. And that will bring us to the end of this here Fandom Fights match. A great singles match, if I do say so myself. Anna, agree, yes or no?
Yes.
Great answer, Anna. 3 points. We don't even have a question that's worth that much. There you go. That's how good an answer it was. Thank you to Spencer. Thank you to Sky, to Jack. Thank you to Tim for editing this one. Thank you to Anna for co-hosting. And thank you to all of you for checking it out. Be sure to check us out. We're in the midst of the teams tournament. Lots of other singles matches to see. Great times ahead. Be sure to check it all out. We'll see you next time on another exciting episode of Fandom Fights.